We've become good friends with our next door neighbors, but they have a problem. Their Wi-Fi is, it's a bit subpar. In comes TP-Link. Now what they sent us to save the day is a Deco X20 kit fitted with 3 access points, which will all feed off of the exact same Wi-Fi signal, meaning that when we connect any device to this network, they won't show up as 3 unique Wi-Fi signals. They'll all be meshed together into one big network, which is perfect for folks who have multiple devices to connect simultaneously. Now this kit's good for up to 5,800 square feet of living space or office space, and that's quite a bit bigger than this house, quite a bit bigger than most houses, frankly. We don't live in mansions over here. But the good thing about this kit is that because he has external cameras, security cameras around his home, these are positioned, again, outside of the premises, so the signal's got to travel through cinder block and other furniture and crazy things to get to these cameras. Having access points closer to them will result in better signal. That means he can connect easier and faster. The X20 uses the new Wi-Fi 6 protocol, meaning we'll have the best of the best when it comes to signal. Given great distances, it won't degrade as quickly as older Wi-Fi protocols, and at the same time, we're gonna get that really seamless connectivity between 3 different access points over either Wi-Fi or hardwired LAN connection. And of course, because this is a mesh Wi-Fi system, it means that each of these is going to blend together and work as one single large access point, even though all 3 of them can act as standalone routers. That's really convenient when, again, you have multiple devices that you don't want to connect to multiple networks depending on where you are in your home. So this here is Andre, my next door neighbor. Say hi to YouTube.
Hey, everybody.
I just wanted to make you feel awkward. No. Okay, so his Wi-Fi is not the greatest. So his internet service provider, which is the same one that I have, supplied him with a modem/router combo, I think. And what we're gonna do is take a look in his, what do they call it? Little box
like
cutout
thing.
It's like
an electric box.
I'm sure there's some like professional IT word for it. But anyway, let's go check that out. Show us the goodies.
Here it is.
Nice, nice. So our houses actually have fiber, and there's a fiber termination box outside. And from there, we have this Cat6 cable that runs into this gateway. And this gateway kind of splits up all these different Cat6 connections to various parts of the home. He's actually not using any of them right now. All we have here is just this, and this is acting in this instance as a router, so it's generating a Wi-Fi signal. So all of his devices are connected just to this one box in this home. And that's where this Deco X20 comes into place. We get 3 of these access points, and we're gonna set these things up. You ready?
Let's do it. All right, let's see what we have inside. Looks like I got 3 of these boxes, access points I think we call them. So we got some more cables and a lovely troubleshoot paper.
So that's literally it. It's just this. That's all you get in the box, but I think that's a good thing because it means that it's going to be a pretty straight up installation process, right?
Correct.
I keep making it awkward for you. So the first thing we should do is disconnect this router. Hey, Andre, I'm about to kill your Wi-Fi. You cool with that?
Go right ahead.
All right, he's definitely not doing anything important right now. So here we go. Disconnecting all these. Again, these blue Cat6 cables really don't go anywhere. They're just pre-wires for access points if we wanted to hardwire them. The problem is a lot of these are in the ceiling, and these Deco X20s are designed to just sit on a desk or something. So it's just a consequence of how the house was designed. So we've got the gateway removed. Now we can set this first hub in here, and it will fit nice and snug. We already ran a test fit, and we're gonna plug this Ethernet cable into port 1, which, oh, whoops, that was backwards. Plug in this way, and then we'll plug in power into this power port here at the bottom. And that's pretty much it for hub 1. And so now this is blinking blue, which means it's setting up. We need to install the Deco app at this point to configure everything. So I'm on Andre's phone here. First thing we need to do is sign up in the app. And now we can click begin. Our device is the X20. And now it's gonna walk us through the installation process, which we've kind of sort of already done. But if you're new to this sort of thing, it's nice to have an app that'll walk you through the steps. Now we're gonna connect to the Deco Wi-Fi. This will be open and public for now for setting up. And then we can swing back into the app to complete installation. Now this first Deco is placed kind of sort of near the living room, so I'm just gonna click living room. You okay with that, Andre?
Let's do it.
All right, and now it's time to set up your network name and your password, which I will give to you. So I found some interesting Wi-Fi names for you, Andre. We've got Wi-Fight, the inevitable, okay? It burns when I pee. All right, and let's see, we can click next. Add more decos. Okay, so we need to do this next. But we'll just make sure that this Wi-Fi is good as it is first. Does that say 50 Shades of Dre?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Right, so now we've got a green light, which is a good sign, and I think everything is set up now. So I think Dre's gonna run a speed test now to see how quick just a single hub is, and then we're gonna add these extra 2 to strategic locations in his home to make sure everything is covered. Yep, a 7 ping, that seems much, much better. Wow, that's faster than mine, dude. Do you have gigabit, like gig up, gig down?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's faster than what I have. Jeez. Okay, so those are really, really good speeds. Right, so that was super, super fast. And I think now all we need to do is just plug these other 2 in. And I wanted to ask you where you wanted to plug these in. So we know where those cameras are, at the corners of the house. And obviously, like I know you do some work from the bedroom, or the wife does. So where were you thinking we place those?
I was thinking we could put one right in our bedroom since we do a lot of work and stuff there, and I have a camera. And the other one I was thinking about just going towards the other corner of the house.
Okay.
Where I have more cameras. So.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so then we'll have a nice triangle. All this will be covered. The back right corner of the house will be good to go, especially for that camera back there. And then the front right corner of the house will also be super lit. So,
perfect.
Cool. So for these extenders, it's literally as simple as just plugging them into power, and they actually automatically connect to the main access point, which is really nice. You don't even need to open the app. We just kind of let these sit here. They were yellow at first, which means they're booting up, and then they started flashing blue, and then they just turned green right on their own. So we didn't have to do anything. And they're already added to the mesh network. And again, this entire Wi-Fi like signal is it's one big signal. It's not like split up. So it's not like this is making its own Wi-Fi and all the others are making their own. It's one big one. So no matter where you go, you just connect to the exact same single network and your devices will be good to go. It's literally that simple. So now is the fun part. Now that everything's set up, we get to go outside and in and around your home and test. We'll run speed tests and just see how much better it is. Can you already tell that it's like a big improvement?
Oh, it's like 10 times faster. it's so much better.
Much better than that ISP's like default router, right?
Yes.
So I'm thinking, let's do like the far corner of your kind of kitchen living room area. So over there, which is the furthest, I guess, inside point from all of your mesh routers. So Dre's way over there, and he's gonna shout out the uploads and download speeds. I'm thinking he'll be impressed.
Download speed 265.
Nice.
Upload speed 147.
All right. So now we're in the front room, and he's actually standing next to one of the access points here. We're just going to see how decent the coverage is at this point in the house, which is the front right room.
211 download speed here.
Phew.
135 upload speed.
Pretty good. Still above 100 apiece.
Great, yep.
Now we're out front next to one of his security cameras. We're going to see how decent coverage is out here.
Okay, we're at 171 download speed here.
Nice. That's going through concrete. That's pretty good.
105 upload speed.
All right, still over 100 apiece. All right, now just for the lulls, we're in the middle of the road in front of his house, and we're gonna see if his signal's okay. I don't know how this one's gonna fare.
30.2 download speed.
All right, so we're on the edge.
5.18 upload speed.
So you know that you can get coverage basically up until the middle of the road in front of your house. That's nuts.
That's exciting.
So that was pretty straightforward, right? It wasn't
Simple.
difficult. It literally just plug and play for the most part. And that's what I really like about this. So if you're not super like tech savvy, I mean, there's nothing really to worry about here. I'm not very familiar with IT, internet stuff in general. It's just not my cup of tea. I'm more of like the hardware, like desktop type guy. And I mean, you saw how little things you needed that came in the box to set this up and get it working. And yeah, for the most part, the app runs itself. It walks you through what little steps there are. And then you've got a killer Wi-Fi network now. And it's all unified under the same name, the same password. So no matter where you go, including the middle of the freaking street, you've got coverage. Like that's better than what I've got right now. And I thought my stuff was pretty hot at the house. So I'm a little jelly.
It's okay. I'll let you use mine sometime. Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Hide your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, hide your Wi-Fi.
Hide your kids, hide your Wi-Fi. That's a good one. Well, I want to thank TP-Link for sponsoring this video, for sending out the Deco X20. It's a killer unit. If you're into mesh Wi-Fi systems, you have a bigger house especially, or just in Dre's case where you have like security cameras around your home and you want extended coverage. And this is not like a Wi-Fi extender kit. That's not what this is. Each of these is its own unique router that creates a mesh Wi-Fi system, which is why you get such great signal at such great lengths, including again in the middle of the street. So this is what you want if you want a robust solution for the home. You could even fit this out for an office, and it's not going to break the bank either. You can find it linked below in the video description. So that was good stuff. His entire home has been renovated with a brand new Wi-Fi system that is much stronger than what he previously had. With that, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to let us know by giving this one a thumbs up. That would be appreciated. If you have not subscribed already, consider doing that as well, and we'll catch you in the next one. Again, big thanks to TP-Link for sponsoring this video. I would have their products out in front of me, but they're all at my neighbor's house now, and I suppose that's a great way to end this video on a high note. My name's Greg. Thanks for learning with me.